Can AI truly replicate human intelligence? Or is there something fundamentally different about the way we think and process the world? In today's video, we're diving into the top 5 truths about AI and human intelligence that will challenge everything you thought you knew. Stay tuned as we explore how these two forms of intelligence are shaping our future and why understanding the difference between them is so important. Now, let's jump right in. 1. AI and human intelligence are fundamentally different in nature. AI, by design, is fundamentally different from human intelligence. At its core, AI is artificial, built on algorithms and data patterns created by humans. It processes vast amounts of data and generates insights quickly, but it doesn't think like a human. Human intelligence, on the other hand, is natural, shaped by evolution, experience, and emotions. The brain combines logic, intuition, creativity, and emotional judgment in ways that AI can only mimic but not fully replicate. AI excels at pattern recognition and data analysis at scales unimaginable for humans, but it doesn't understand the context in the way we do. Humans, through lived experiences, can apply empathy, ethics, and moral judgment to a situation, qualities that AI can't replicate. AI's thinking is based purely on data-driven processes and lacks the emotional and contextual nuances that humans naturally bring to decision-making. As AI evolves, its ability to analyze and process data will only grow. But the question remains, can it ever truly understand human emotion, culture, or context? We see AI generating responses, making predictions, and even mimicking human behavior, but it's still light years away from mimicking human cognition in its entirety. AI may be able to perform tasks faster and more efficiently, but without the depth of human thinking, it's not quite the same as human intelligence. 2. AI outperforms humans at speed and data tasks, but not at meaning and context. AI's ability to process massive amounts of information in milliseconds is a feat that humans cannot match. From analyzing medical data to providing market predictions, AI has the edge in handling vast datasets at lightning speed. However, AI excels at quantity, but it lacks the ability to understand the meaning behind the data it processes. AI can calculate, predict, and model, but it doesn't grasp the context the way humans do. For example, it can identify patterns in customer behavior but cannot fully understand why certain behaviors are happening based on cultural, psychological, or socioeconomic factors. Humans, on the other hand, have the unique ability to interpret and apply context. Understanding the why behind the data is where human intelligence shines. AI may provide us with all the numbers and information, but it's humans who are able to decipher the meaning and make decisions based on that understanding. AI's limitations in understanding ethics and morality also play a critical role here. For instance, AI might suggest a financial decision based on historical data, but it doesn't understand the potential social or ethical ramifications of that decision. AI may quickly point out patterns and correlations, but humans are the ones who can apply judgment, foresee consequences, and determine long-term impacts, areas where AI cannot compete. The best decisions often involve subjective understanding, which is something humans inherently bring to the table. 3. AI lacks consciousness, emotions, and self-awareness. AI, despite its remarkable capabilities, does not possess consciousness or self-awareness. This is a major distinction between AI and human intelligence. Humans experience the world subjectively. We feel, we reflect, and we learn from our experiences. Our emotions, thoughts, and experiences shape how we navigate the world and influence our decisions. AI, however, lacks this internal experience. While it can simulate emotional responses through programming, it doesn't feel anything. AI's understanding of emotion is limited to statistical patterns and trained data. Humans can empathize, feel joy, sorrow, love, or anger, and those feelings influence how we interact with the world. AI, on the other hand, lacks any emotional context. Even when it responds with what seems like empathy or concern, it's simply a mimicry based on pre-existing data. This is why AI cannot fully replace human roles that require deep empathy or moral judgment, such as healthcare, therapy, or leadership. While AI can perform tasks and simulate understanding, it can't experience or respond emotionally to situations like a human can. The lack of self-awareness also limits AI's ability to engage in reflective thinking or self-improvement in the way humans do. Human beings can reflect on their own actions, analyze past experiences, and apply them to make better decisions in the future. AI does not have this capability of personal growth or learning through lived experiences. This makes human intelligence irreplaceable in areas that require introspection, ethics, and a deep understanding of life. 4. AI and human intelligence complement each other, not replace each other. Instead of seeing AI as something that will replace human intelligence, it's far more accurate to view it as a complementary force. AI is designed to assist humans, particularly by handling repetitive tasks that require pattern recognition, data processing, and automation. These are areas where AI can shine, processing information at speeds and scales far beyond human capabilities. However, when it comes to the more complex and creative aspects of intelligence, like strategic thinking, critical decision-making, and ethical judgment, human intelligence excels and remains irreplaceable. Imagine a workplace scenario where AI is handling the mountains of data, sorting through numbers, finding trends, and making suggestions based on statistical models. It might even optimize processes and suggest the most efficient ways of doing things. However, it's human intelligence that adds the creativity, intuition, and empathy that are needed to make informed decisions. For instance, in business, AI might suggest strategies based on past trends, but it's human experience that takes into account the current cultural climate, societal needs, and ethical considerations that AI simply cannot understand. In industries like education or healthcare, the collaboration between AI and humans becomes even more apparent. AI can be an indispensable tool for personalizing learning and diagnostic accuracy, but it cannot replace the empathy and ethical considerations of a teacher or doctor. The goal in these sectors is not to replace humans, but to have AI work alongside humans, enhancing their capabilities and offering powerful tools that would have otherwise been impossible. Looking ahead, we are entering an era of hybrid intelligence, where humans and AI work together seamlessly. AI can provide insights and patterns, but it's the human mind that interprets these insights and applies them to real-world challenges. This synergy ensures that while AI becomes faster and more efficient, humans still retain control of decision-making, adding the necessary context, empathy, and strategy. 5. Human intelligence has qualities AI struggles to mimic. AI can process data, predict trends, and recognize patterns better than humans, but there are certain aspects of human cognition that remain uniquely human. Creativity, for example, is a domain where humans continue to outshine AI. AI may be able to generate content, but it relies on existing data to do so. It cannot generate truly novel ideas or think outside the box in the way humans can. Creativity involves imagination, intuition, and the ability to create something new from seemingly unrelated ideas, something AI has not mastered. Furthermore, emotional intelligence and moral reasoning are core to human intelligence and are essential to navigating our complex social world. While AI can simulate emotions, it cannot truly understand or experience them. Humans are able to navigate the complexities of human relationships, understand the nuances of empathy, and apply ethical judgments, areas that AI still cannot replicate. Whether it's providing emotional support, making moral decisions, or understanding the human experience in its entirety, these qualities remain uniquely human. Finally, lived experience adds another layer to human intelligence. Our personal histories, cultural contexts, and individual experiences shape the way we think and make decisions. AI, however, lacks these personal experiences and cannot understand the world from a subjective point of view. This makes human cognition not only rich and complex but irreplaceable by machines. And there you have it, the top 5 truths about AI and human intelligence. While AI is progressing at a phenomenal pace, it's clear that human intelligence remains distinct and irreplaceable in many critical areas. The future will be one of collaboration between human cognition and AI's immense processing power, allowing both to complement each other and unlock new possibilities. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the latest AI developments and technology trends. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know where you see AI and human intelligence intersecting in the future. See you in the next video.